a proud and resilient conference, and now it's time to crown this season's champion. Welcome, folks, to Allegiance.
They were good.
A squad out of the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on a playoff team from last year, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Cowboys offense is up first today. And it comes down
Wyoming.
After a brutal regular season schedule. All these teams have
just beat Wyoming like two games ago.
Tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
First down here for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run.
You know what to be doing what the fuck you want to do. We know we can do.
This crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Caught by the receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Can he get there on the ground? And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And at first down, they go right back to him. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And they pick up the first on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This nigga ain't
Looks like a player is down.
This nigga ain't Trevante Bacon.
We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
This nigga ain't Trevante Bacon. That nigga last name Bacon, y'all.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start.
Like Bacon.
They're going to run it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. The Rebels offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Good job there finding the back of that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down. Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Heading for the end zone. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. The defense backed up against their own end zone. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UNLV.
What's the score?
Opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every
What's the
single
score?
time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, that safety came way back on that blitz and timed it perfectly to get after the quarterback and eventually come up with a sack.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And the quarterback keeps it here. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Hello.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
We'll see.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they'll start the drive. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. The first play of the drive now from the 25. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. They'll run it with the draw play. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of it. And a nice drive going here. But now it's third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
7-7. When they got the ball, they got first and goal right now.
Press coverage now from the secondary. First
Yep.
and goal, handoff. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Wyoming. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
14, Unlv, 7.
Fields it just outside the goal line.
Come on, hold that block, huh?
Good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Handoff in a single back formation. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Wyoming has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
Wyoming, 14, Unlv, 7.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. It's a run to the left. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Now here he goes. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do. And this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Wyoming's offense goes back out of the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And the freshman brings him down quickly. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him right at the 24. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Hebe keeps it himself. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. They bring the punter onto the field now. See if he can make something happen. Look out. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game.
Oh, then I mean, I hit the wrong fucking button, huh? I threw a pick trying to hike the ball off fast and shit. Damn.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got it for a sack. The sack sets up an important 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. The offense really clicking here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wide
God damn.
Cowboys. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Turner choosing to field this one. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. Interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught quickly. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. No for the first, but still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Wide open downfield. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver grabs him. He's stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
No huddle now for the offense.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. A new set of downs after that completion. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Tailback takes the handoff again. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier. Not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.